And they're off. Nick Papa Giorgio and No Knock Roy down to the inside is caught in a song. Here's Chief Exchanger, 10-year-old gray, flashing up to take the lead now. It is Chief Exchanger who is in front from Court in a song by 3/4 of a length. And Nick Papa Giorgio right up there too with pace in third as they move to that first turn run. Lucky Ramsey about the three path as they round the turn. Bowsprit out of the inside. No Knock Raid now settles in between horses. Another three. And back there, second last position, we have Bondurant and last is Beltway Bob. About 6 furlongs left to go, and a moderate pace up front as Chief Exchanger and Carrasco clear by half length from Nick Papa Giorgio on the outside in second. Court in a song down to the inside just in third, and No Knock Raid is in fourth. Then to the outside there is Lucky Ramsey. He's racing in the fifth spot at only about 4 from the front in the clear, followed by Bowsprit. Another 3 to Bondurant, and Beltway Bob is last still around that far turn. As Chief Exchanger continues along with Nick Papa Giorgio now pushing on. Nick Papa Giorgio 3 furlongs from home. It's a narrow lead. No Knock Raid pushed along 3 wide. And now on the far outside, here's Lucky Ramsey. And Lucky Ramsey is into action. Lucky Ramsey now to full attack to Nick Papa Giorgio as they swing in. Lucky Ramsey, Nick Papa Giorgio down to the inside. No Knock Raid. We get up. Chief Exchanger is backed off a little bit. Bowsprit of the far outside trying to get something going for the final furlong. But it is down the outside. Lucky Ramsey down to the inside. Nick Papa Giorgio. Nick Papa Giorgio and Trevor McCarthy out kicking Lucky Ramsey. Then it was Bowsprit and Court in a Song and Bondurant. Gone home. And they're off. On a Run and Wicked Sun. Wicked Sun and On a Run. Head and head with John's Promise Away running in third position. And Street Prayer and Start with Yes. Gone Home on the outside. Try to get underway. 7 lengths on the pacemaker. Indian Ghost drops to the back of the pack with Danza Rebel. The 2 in the back now and some 11 lengths on the speed of Wicked Sun. Wicked Sun and On a Run. Racing 1-2 past that half-mile pole. And Street Prayer right there in the mix on the far outside. And Gone Home is in fourth. Another 3 lengths. Here's Start with Yes. Still 7 lengths to come now. And John's Promise on the inside. Dan's the Rebel, second last position. Indian Ghost at the tail of the field. 3 of them right across the track now. On a Run from Wicked Sun. On the outside is Street Prayer is keeping up while 3 wide. Gone Home looms up widest of them all. And Start with Yes is extremely wide. The widest of them all now. Into the stretch at the 3/16 pole. And it's Street Prayer to a narrow lead. Here's Start with Yes way out in the center of the track. And Start with Yes in front. Start with Yes from Street Prayer. And Gone Home is now taken third position with a 16th left to run. Start with Yes. Start with Yes and Sheldon Russell. Yes, indeed. Start with Yes to win by 4.5 or 5. Street Prayer, then Gone Home, followed by Wicked Sun and On a Run. Time minute 10. They are in the gate. And they're off. Ruling jumps fast on the inside from Ready to Run, and Hey Boy is right there with some early speed, and Quad 8's up on the outside. Quad 8's is now third. Hey Boy is fourth, and Rising Perry is fifth. No Modoro is racing in sixth. It Has the Notion and Tastes Like Plaid. They're racing side by side, some 10 or 11 lengths on the front. Sky Jacked racing back of the pack, but up against it. And last is Inside Risk, who's trailing now some 16 off the pace up ahead. Into the turn, Ruling fires away, a half length in front from Ready to Run on the outside second spot. Hey Boy, nice and relaxed in third position for a run, and Quad 8's is in fourth. Rising Perry takes that inside track home, and they make the turn in with Ruling still the one catch from Ready to Run. Now Hey Boy set down toward the center of the course. Hey Boy coming with each and every stride of the outside. Up to collar, Ruling with a furlong left to go. Rising Perry about to take third position. Eighth of a mile left to run. Hey Boy clear, and Rising Perry trying to close the gap by 3 lengths behind. Hey Boy and Trevor McCarthy with a double. Hey Boy punching home to win from Rising Perry. Then it was Sky Jacked in third and Has an Ocean. And they're off. Cornetta's Choice broke a bit outward of the start. The inside T in China flashing up with Juliana V for the far outside, and Racing My Father up with early speed too. So it's T in China up front from Racing My Father, and Juliana V third of the outside. Sand in My Shoes down inside there racing in fourth, and Tis Michelle's Way a bit tough to handle in fifth position, and Cornetta's Choice in a tight spot out of the inside, another 6 lengths back. Our Awesome Betty and Free Falling is that trailer, about 5.5 furlongs out from the wire. And it is T in China on the outside, Racing My Father down at the rail. T in China, a measured 3/4 of a length. I'm Racing My Father second, and Juliana V is in third. Tis Michelle's Way on the outside in fourth. Sand in My Shoes right there, 2.5 from the front and between horses. Cornetta's Choice is a bit more settled while out in the clear, while 3 wide around that far turn run. Our Awesome Betty still has 11 lengths, maybe 12 to make up now, and Free Falling is the trailer. It's Tis Michelle's Way, 3/8 from home going on. Tis Michelle's Way, Cornetta's Choice, and Juliana V. T in China's backed out of it after the early pace, and Sand in My Shoes widest of them all, and Our Awesome Betty, and they're into the stretch with 1/4 of a mile left to go. Tis Michelle's Way, clear a length and a half in front. Cornetta's Choice coming on the outside. Cornetta's Choice and Tis Michelle's Way about 3/16 south from the line. Tis Michelle's Way holding with heavy on Toledo on the outside, though. Cornetta's Choice and Caramanos with one more try to get by. Cornetta's Choice and Tis Michelle's Way. Tis Michelle's Way holding sway. Cornetta's Choice over the outside. Photo finish at the second line. Tis Michelle's Way. Cornetta's Choice. And a photo there for third with Our Awesome Betty, or Sand in My Shoes. And they're off. Solid break for Can He Shine. Here's Best Offer the Gray on the outside to pick it up early, and Heroes Hope down to the inside, taken back there. Alluring Silver moving forward, trying to save a little bit there. Alluring Silver tugging along is moving third, taken back 2.5 from the front as they move into that first turn run. Iwari Skies in between horses racing in fifth now, just 4 from the front. They're followed by the favorite Chocolate Ride, who rides that inside as Swinging Star and Elementary are next, and Top Me Off in the back of the pack. Only 8 lengths of the compact field front to back, and a moderate pace out there. Can He Shine nursed along at Best Offer, racing out toward the center of the course. Iwari Skyner long hold in third position, and Heroes Hope is in fourth, and Alluring Silver is next, and Elementary on the outside. Chocolate Ride down to the inside, just 6 lengths of Can He Shine, who slowed it right on down up there. In back of the pack, we have Swinging Star and Top Me Off. Heading in for the far turn run now, it's Can He Shine and Avery Wisman rating right along with a length and 3/4 lead from Iwari Sky, and Heroes Hope down to the inside third position. Best Offer continues well outside. Elementary tries to whip around them widest of them all, and Alluring Silver trying to get going in between horses. Here's Chocolate Ride, the favorite, still with 6 lengths to make up at the top of the stretch with a 1/4 mile left to go. It's Can He Shine from Iwari Sky. Can He Shine, Iwari Sky, a length and a half behind second. Heroes Hope is in third. Elementary is in fourth, and Chocolate Ride trying to move on very late in the scene. Final furlong. Can He Shine leads away. Can He Shine holding them all off, and here's Chocolate Ride with an inside run. Chocolate Ride up on the inside, outside Heroes Hope. Heroes Hope, Chocolate Ride, and Can He Shine. Chocolate Ride in time from Heroes Hope and Can He Shine, followed by Top Me Off and Iwari Sky. Goes in. They are in the gate. And they're off. Strive for a cure and for the greater good out for the lead, along with 5-card draw. And Pataz is there firing up on the outside as well. Bandolini now takes fifth, and Creative Genius is next in sixth. Great Country in between horses from seventh. Irish Town also between there in eighth. And in the back of the pack is The Minute I See You, followed by Tom Terrific on the far outside, and outside the box back there too in between horses. A dozen, maybe 13 lengths from front to back. It's Strive for a Cure pressed along by For the Greater Good and neck behind into the turn. Pataz is tracking the lead there from third position now with 3 furlongs left to go. Bandolini, 5-card draw. Then it's Great Country, 3 deep on that turn. It followed by Outside the Box, who's still got 10 to make up, but Outside the Box trying to get interested now. The outside is Creative Genius ridden along, got to do a little bit better. They're followed by Irish Town and Terrific Tom, and saving ground is The Minute I See You. Into the stretch, suddenly wide open. Pataz sweeps from right off the lead. Pataz pops away, a furlong left to go, opening up from Strive for a Cure. Out in the center of the track is Creative Genius, who's finally getting going now. And then it's forward that greater good. And down to the last 16th of a mile, Pataz and Sheldon Russell. Sheldon Russell, red hot, a triple. Sheldon Russell, Pataz. Pataz to win from Creative Genius. Then 5-card draw. And Outside the Box. And then Strive for a Cure. Seismic Jolt is 2-1. And they're off. Always Forgiven, sluggish to begin. Greeley's Banker was first to burst away. Here's Let's Rumble, set up for early speed, and Seismic Jolt right there too. Southern Sea away running in fourth, and Dirty Foot and Tappahannock are next. And Yondering saving ground about 6 lengths off the speed up ahead. Walk Away Joe is next. They're followed by the back of the pack now at 4:55. Rocket and Always Forgiven after the sluggish beginning improves the spot to second to last position now with about dozen, maybe 13 to make up. Let's Rumble around the far turn. Seismic Jolt on the outside. Another 3 in its Greeley's Banker on the chase from third with 3 furlongs left to go. Southern Sea is followed by Tappahannock, Always Forgiven, trying to loop around them widest of them all. And next is 4:55 Rocket, and they're followed by Dirty Foot and Walk Away Joe, and Yondering at the tail of the field. Turning for home now. Let's Rumble driven along Seismic Jolt. Here comes Greeley's Banker on the outside. Greeley's Banker back at the far outside. Greeley's Banker now takes the lead, a furlong left to go. Always Forgiven is closing steadily, center of the track, along with Walk Away Joe, who's coming with a late bid as well. From between horses, 4:55 Rocket getting going late, but it's Greeley's Banker. Greeley's Banker, 23-1. That's plenty of interest. 4:55 Rocket and Walk Away Joe and Always Forgiven. Task Trevor McCarthy looking for his triple here. The last one up. Mortal Storm. And they're off in the Stronach 5. Abutakaba, good break from the gate. Dixie Cannon has early speed, and Tass is right up there too, as Tass now taken back to that first turn run. In close fourth to now is Ebullient. Ebullient is fourth of the 2-path around that first turn run. I'm Listening manages to get over just a little bit. The gray is Artful Splatter, racing about a half dozen lengths off the pace. No Mo Lady is followed by Kaylee down to the inside, and Mortal Storm and Wildcat Cartridge. Saffron Spirit racing back of the pack with Dolores Westworld, who is the last one of them all, and about 15 off that leader. Abutakaba well settled up front. Abutakaba and Heavy on Toledo just taking along at a moderate pace. Leads at about 2.5 lengths from Ebullient in second. Tass is on the inside racing in third. Dixie Cannon first under some pressure there. Artful Splatter racing down to the inside. I'm Listening right alongside of that one. Another 2, and it's No Mo Lady. Kay Lee's on the inside with 6 or 7 to make up heading into the far turn run. Wildcat Cartridge and Saffron Spirit, followed by Mortal Storm and Dolores Westworld still in the back, and some 14 to make up, but Abutakaba still going strong. 3 furlongs from the line now. Tass up to the task on the outside, racing up 2 deep in Ebullient, their third position, and I'm Listening looms just in behind him, looking for racing room, tips out for Daylight, and Kaylee's on the scene with a chance to with a furlong left to go. Tass is taken over from Abutakaba. No Mo Lady out in the center of the track with a big turn of foot. Here's No Mo Lady and Julian Pimentel. No Mo Lady pulling away from Tass in the last furlong. No Mo Lady to do it. No Mo Lady. No Mo Lady, a sharp run through the stretch to win by 5. Tass was second, and it was Kaylee, followed by I'm Listening. And they're off. Annika Golden, hashtag selfie. Our star will settle on the outside. Here's Stay Special, hustle up for early, speed 2. And Cat Gimarello not far from the front. They're followed by Dazzle Me and So Innocent is at the back of the pack watching the speed go along. Hashtag selfie now our lead from Stay Special in second and Annika Gold perched on the outside in third position early. And Dazzle Me, the Green Silks racing in fourth. Down to the inside is Cat Gimarello is in fifth position. And Our Star racing at the outside just 4.5 from the front. And So Innocent is at the back of the pack. Hashtag selfie and Stay Special down on the inside. They race 1-2, charging over the far turn run. Annika Gold asks for a little more run from third, and Dazzle Me down inside there fourth. Our Star is in fifth. Cat Gimarello drops to the back of the pack, and So Innocent on the outside of that runner. Round the far turn where hashtag selfie gets away with a 2-length lead off Stay Special. Hashtag selfie now almost 3 lengths. Annika Gold got every chance to catch the target up front, who is still hashtag selfie. It's Our Star traveling in fourth. Dazzle Me down inside there in fifth. And So Innocent and Cat Gimarello. Top of the stretch, more than a quarter of a mile left to go. Hashtag selfie by 3 lengths from driven Annika Gold. Inside is Stay Special in third. Then it's Our Star. So Innocent trying to pick up a share deep out in the center of the track. About a furlong and a half left to go. Annika Gold is coming at hashtag selfie as Stay Special has to steer off the inside. Out in the center of the track is So Innocent, who's leveling off late, but Annika Gold with the daylight lead 2.5. On the outside, So Innocent. Annika Gold, So Innocent. Here is Annika Gold and So Innocent charging Annika Gold from So Innocent. Second wire finish. And they're off. Kukulkan out of there first. And Hair of the Dog has got some early speed on debut. And here's Strolled On By Away running in third position. On the outside is Spider Bite in fourth. And more twirl down inside improves the spot or so. Eagle Keeper is placed in between horses 5 to 6 off the pace. And Power Back is next. Mighty Soldiers lost some ground on the rail on the inside there and dropping to the back of the pack. And now passed by second Encore and Deaton. And also on the outside Royal Ian. And the back of the pack is Confectioner as Mighty Soldiers plummeted back to last. Kukulkan's a speed to catch. Kukulkan turns for home, more than a quarter of a mile to go, 2.5 in front from Strolled On By. On the far outside there is Power Back, trying to power up and more twirled out of the inside, and Hair of the Dog. And next Eagle Keeper is on the inside, still plenty to do, a furlong left to go. Here's Power Back on the outside and Strolled On By to settle it. Kukulkan back third out of the inside, head and nose and nose. It's Power Back on the outside. Strolled On By down to the inside. Late run second. Encore is picking up third. Photo finish goes to Power Back. Power Back of Strolled On By.